Hey everyone, Rob here again. Just got my engine back from Al McCall at MCE Motors. Looking beautiful as always. So far the progress today has been putting the flywheel back on. Pretty straightforward. And tomorrow's job, first job is going to be the clutch. Now on mine I run a Tilton racing clutch. These are very common. It's a metal on metal clutch. So here's your clutch disc, metallic. They seem to last a very long time, although they are prone to cracking in the corners of these holes. The clutch plate is not particularly expensive. The pressure plate is a separate piece, replaceable. And then the springs and housing very nice piece of machining, very pretty device there. They do come apparently with different spring strengths. This was on my car when I purchased it. So really straightforward. Install it with the disc in the right direction. Tomorrow, bolt that on, 6 bolts. Loctite all the bolts, torque them up as per the book. And we'll be back in business. Next step, installing the bell housing. I still have a little bit of work I want to do with the oil tank part of the bell housing. This section here is the oil tank. This is sitting transmission upwards at the moment. The flange that attaches to the engine block is facing downwards. So this is the oil tank. And I'm doing some modifications to the breathers and the oil in and out ports. The central shaft is for the input shaft of the transmission to go through. You can see this aluminum tubing spacer that allows the input shaft to go through the oil tank without the oil leaking out. So if all goes smoothly, tomorrow's job will be to take this bell housing and once the clutch is in place, the bell housing can go in place. This particular car uses a center clutch throwout cylinder. This one is from a Saab. New bearings in there. Everything in there is about 1 or 2 seasons old. All right, so a hydraulic slave cylinder pushing on the center of the clutch. There is the input line from the clutch master cylinder and a second hose coming out to a bleed fitting so it can be bled once this is installed onto the car. At that point, I think my plan is I'm going to install the engine and bell housing as one piece, and then later install the transmission and rear suspension as a separate piece. Honestly, you can do it in any order you want, the whole drivetrain gets a little bit big and unwieldy when it's all in one piece though. That's it for today. We've made good progress.